We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans in their last game losing to the Houston Rockets. Here's Nembhard. Right side, Kobe. And stolen by Murray. And here they go. It's rebounded by Indiana. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
West can't hit. To the inside. Siakam. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Siakam's got the game going here with the first basket for the Pacers. To the wing on the left. Bay wide open, and he fired. And a miss there on the triple.
Not how they were looking to start the game. They've come up empty on their first 3 tries.
Yeah, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Now here's Murray. He gives the team some steady offense, 15 to 10 points a game. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, look at Murray rising up for that dunk. You love to see that from DeJounte.
West with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Siakam pulls it in.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Outside for Kobe. Back to Zubac. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Murray scanning the floor. Rest outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Lopez, no luck. Pacers leading by 6. Bryant gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Kobe's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Kobe goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Horford. No scoring in this one. Here's Toppin. And the layup falls.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's West. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Kobe. He has 7. Here's Potter. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And here is West. From deep three-point territory. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fires it up. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Pacers out in front, up 11. The second quarter coming up. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And it's Bryant missing. Pelicans trailed by 6. Pass to Matkovic. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Offensive rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
A nice shot by Moody.
I really like when Poole plays unselfishly, wanting to find open three-point shooters.
And Tim, quite the character, this Jordan Poole. His personal style is like his flashy game.
Well, Kevin, he loves his fashion, and he's a passionate cat owner. Characters like him make the league fun, and it gives fans more to engage with than just basketball.
Good work there as it goes. Potter's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Pelicans.
In the corner, Moody with it. Matkovic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Kobe soaring through the air.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And Indiana making a change here. Last season for the Pelicans, Tim, one to forget. Absolutely decimated by injury.
Well, unfortunately, that's been the norm for Zion Williamson. But the extent of it throughout the roster was mind-boggling. They're trying to reset, and they're hoping things go differently this season.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Murray outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pelicans.
Well, no one would call Murray a lethal three-point shooter, but he does just enough to keep you honest defensively.
Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Pelicans leading by 5. Murray outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lets the three fly. Siakam pulls it in. And here are the Pacers now. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Fears. Out left to the wing. And here is Murray. They set the pick. And here is Moody. Zubac defending. Going inside. Shepard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Murray outside. And stolen by Siakam. And that one drops. And it's now only a 1-point Pelican lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
.36 seconds left now here in the second. Murray with it. Zubac defending. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, no luck. Pass to Siakam. Poke loose. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
You better run with Murray in transition or else he is going to run all over you.
Shots good by Siakam.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Moody. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. 33. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Queen. Walker with some nice D. Here's Toppin. To the paint. Here's Huff. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Poole. Toppin pulls it in. On offense, here are the Pacers. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
That miss makes him 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, you just feel awful for him. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
And some changes here for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst, Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got 6 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Bryant outside. Pass to Zubac. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And stolen by Siakam. Zubac no good.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Poole. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now a 5-point Pelican lead.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Over in the corner, Zubac. Outside, Bryant. Pass to West. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Yeah, he was surprised by that. I don't think he knew the pass was for him.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Left side, Bryant. Kobe on the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Pacers trailed by 3. Inside. And stolen by Murray. Here's Horford. Over Siakam. Horford good. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Haliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit right through the defender. Jeremiah Fears a lot of traffic, but somehow finds a way.
Pass to Huff. Fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
A nice shot by Moody.
Well, you can really count on Murray to share the ball.
Pacers trailed by 8. Here's Huff. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Huff's got his first points of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Siakam's shot is off. The Pacers making a change here.
Second team foul.
9 seconds left in the third. Here's Murray. Count that one. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Shepherd with the ball. And finished off by Shepherd.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Shepherd. A nice shot by Huff.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Picked by Horford. And Murray, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Murray taking it to the rim with a tremendous amount of confidence. His athleticism really gets him through in those moments.
West with the ball, and it's Toppin picking him up. Horford, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's stolen by West. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. West outside. 6 to shoot. The putback. He misses the putback. Pacers trailed by 10. Here's Potter. Oh, the dunk!
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
New Orleans leading by 7. Stolen by Walker. Outside Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it down.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Now Fears. Here's the screen. Got it to go off the glass.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Kobe draws it up. Outside, Siakam. Bryant looking around. Here's Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the floater to drop.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Lopez a screen. And Murray, here we go. Knocks down the 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Releases. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
Here's Lopez. Murray outside. Outside Lopez. A putback. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Siakam. Oh, softly lays it in.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. Lopez a screen. Beyond the arc. Nembhard there for the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And there's the drive.
You notice how decisive Pearson's drive is. He's fully committed when going downhill.
So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Probably a little closer than they...